Hi guys, today I'm at the cassava plant, at the yucca plant, and this is about 1.5, 2 years old. So I am so curious how big the tuber is gonna be. So let's see. There is some Spanish lime seedlings around and Okinawan spinach, and I plant a lot, let's just say. So let me see. I'm actually so curious how big they are. I'm pretty sure it affected them. I cut them back several times because they grew out all the way here. I barely could walk by them. So let's see. Oh, this is gonna be huge. I can tell. So what I'm gonna do, I don't think I'm gonna take all of it out. You wanna come close by to see, so you can see what I'm talking about? Because this is most likely, it's messy. So this is the longevity spinach. If you plant it once, you will always have your tropical spinach. They grow like weeds. Yeah, so check it out. Look at how huge. Oh my gosh, come on here. Check it out. This is gonna be interesting to take it out. Huge. And this is just one of the two. Oh my gosh, this is huge. I don't think I ever seen such a big cassava in my life. Let me show you. Look at that. That's just one of them. And like I said, you can pick it as you eat it. You don't have to pick the whole thing out if you don't have a big party or a big freezer to put it. And this is I bought this one at Echo Nursery at Fort Myers, and this is the CMC 40 variety, which is supposed to be a very low on hydrocyanic acid. And that's very important about this plant, that you want to work it out before you eat it. You have to boil it. You have to make sure that your fork is gonna go through, it's gonna soften up, and then discard the water, and then you can eat it. Or because there is two types of cassava. There is the sweet and there is the bitter. The bitter contains the most of the hydrocyanic acid. That one, there is a process to work it, and a longer process than just cooking it up. And the sweet one, you can use it, the sweet one, you can use it as a vegetable if you cook it up, and like I said, you discard the water. Just like the chaya, you just right there, the chaya, the same thing going on. You cannot eat the leaves raw, but after you boil it up good, then basically the hydrocyanic acid, it's a water soluble, I believe. And what it does, you can just discard the water, and now voila, you have a good edible leaf right there, very high nutrient rich, but you don't want to eat it raw. So there is several varieties of this cassava plant. One of my friends actually growing four. He's experimenting 4 types of varieties, and I believe all the varieties what he has, it's all he consuming it, so it's not the bitter varieties. You can consume the bitter too, but there is a long process. Some process ask for 48 hours in water. You soak them in water. So now I just have to choose which one I want to remove. And I'm kind of curious about this one over here. Now this one, it's very easy to propagate, and I'm sure many of you who growing tropical plants and veggies, tropical veggies, and I'm sure you guys have a yucca, many of you. The way it goes, you kind of cut about a 10-inch section of this, and I'm gonna make a video of that one because I just learned a new way of doing it to have more roots come out. But the main thing, you stick it in the ground, and it's one of the easiest to grow from my experience. I didn't have to do anything. All I have to do with this one is basically just cut it so I can still walk by. So it's a very easy one to have, and it's a food security really. What else I want to tell you? Yes, so some people also eat the leaves, the new leaves. But the same thing goes as with the chaya, as with the root, you want to cook it before. And there is a process. I never ate the leaves of this one because, like I said, it also contains hydrocyanic acid. And you don't want to mess with it while it's raw. While I cooked, one of my friends, Haitian friend, she loves to cook with the leaves. So I might gonna ask her how she does her recipes with that one. And maybe I can try it one day. So, already, so yeah, there is the Spanish lime. I bought this one at Bucalia about maybe 1.5, 2 years ago. The Spanish lime. And I was composting at the time, and the way I was composting, I just kind of dig a little hole, and I put all the compost, including the Spanish lime, the guinea seeds, and look at them. There's so many came out, and I'm gonna just leave it just like that. I tell you why. I have like 3 seedlings growing on each other, close to each other. I'm gonna leave it. The reason why, because you need many times with the Spanish lime, unless it's a hermaphrodite, you need a male and a female. So in this case, I have a good chance that there is gonna be one male and female, or I mean, I'm gonna have both because there is a many of them. So I just keep them here, let them be. It was delicious, the fruit. I love Spanish lime. I believe it's the soberry family. It's delicious. So, I'm not sure what's going on with these. Okay, this was cut down, I see. Okay, and this one goes back. Okay, so this is gonna be, oh my gosh, it's a huge plant. So, this one, it's like a shrubby plant. It grows about 6 to 8 feet. This one more like 8 feet or so high. And when you plant it, it takes about 8 to 11 months to have nice, scrumptious, edible tubers. Yeah, these are tubers, I believe.
So, I thought it was called yucca root.
Well, yeah, but the like, okay, never mind. But you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay, so let me dig this one. Try to dig this one out. I'm also curious, you guys, if it's gonna be good and edible. The reason why, because I never took it out yet, so I should have taken out like at least a half a year ago, maybe more. And you can see here the tubers coming out from this area. You can see here another one here, and this is a pretty messy. All right, this is gonna take a little bit, I think. Okay, so I take this one out, for example. So what you want to remove this one. You have to peel this one away because this the part that contains the hydrocyanic acid also, higher content. So you want to peel it before you actually cook it up, I believe. But don't quote me on that one. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna peel it and I'm gonna cook it up.
Okay, so if it is wrong and we die, you know why.
I think if you cook it up, it's gonna be fine. But the main thing, you want to make sure that the fork is gonna easily goes in. So it's very
Like a baked potato.
yes, like a baked potato. So anyways, that's what you want to watch out. And oh, look at this, is a tiny one. This one. Oh shoot. That's a nice one too. Look at how big is this. So you want to kind of just scratch it away, peel it nicely.
Okay, get the granddaddy one.
Yeah, the granddaddy or the mommy, grandmommy, I don't know. Oh, that's a huge one. OMG, that's huge. At least that's what I'm thinking, but maybe it stops. I don't know. Maybe it's not as big as I thought. I'm trying to open up this area. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna need, baby, I think I need the
Chainsaw?
not the chainsaw. I need the little saw. Do you think that maybe that would help a little bit, huh? I'm thinking it would help. So alright, so maybe it's not as big as, yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna saw it off. Look at it. I think that would might help. Okay. Okay. Oppa. That broke. But you can see it's a nice size, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I'm gonna put it over here. Honestly, I thought that it was gonna be longer. But you know what they say about expectations. Oh look, is that a sweet potato?
That looks like a sweet potato.
It looks like a sweet potato.
No, it's white inside.
White inside. But
Break it.
it's white. Is that like a... But it definitely...
Yeah.
That's like a sweet potato slash cassava
hybrid.
Because look at that. It's not...
You're
it's
making
not
like bat monkeys back here?
Seriously, this is like because there were sweet potatoes vine too around here, and you can see this is not a cassava from outside. It doesn't look like it. Very interesting. Anyways, there was a sweet potato here too, so that might be why. Surprisingly enough, looks like something ate this area, huh? Yeah. Look. Look. Very interesting, huh?
Yep.
So what that teaches you? You snooze, you lose. Yeah, something definitely. Look. This was a huge one.
Was.
Something get into it, huh? Very interesting. Okay. This is the other one. Not huge or anything. But it's nice. One.
Oh, there's some more in there.
Yeah. Look at that. Very nice, yes? Clean them. Take off this fibrous outer layer that also contains most of the cyanic acid, and then after that I boil it feel it's soft, it goes through the fork. And possibly I'm gonna make a taste test if it's good or not video. So make sure push a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe, and see you in my other video. Bye. And also I want to make sure that I make a video of the propagation itself. So see you guys later. Bye.